Hey, Brian here, and I've got another gratitude strategy for you. And it has to do with gratitude journaling. Now, this is not a new concept, but I'm going to give you my spin on it and something that I've found helpful as far as progressing it, because you may do this, or maybe it's something totally new to you. But if you think about the fact that our brains are so plastic and malleable, and we can change the way we think, we can change the way we perceive the things in our life, it means that we can take a little habit and we can build on it, build consistency, gradually progress. So I'm going to give you some progressions and I hope you enjoy. So first thing is, if you don't do this at all, first thing in the morning, write down one thing you're grateful for. Just one. Do that for a week. Do it for 2 weeks. See if you meet any resistance there. You can type it, you can write it by hand. Then add 2 things, add 3 things. Maybe week 2, you write down 3 things you're grateful for. But what I want you to do is each time you write one thing down, before you move on to the next thing, close your eyes, imagine it. I'm grateful for my puppy. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to imagine my puppy licking my face, jumping around, playing, tearing apart cardboard boxes. He loves that. Okay, then I move on to the next thing and I imagine that. All right, so that's your first progression. You do one thing, you let yourself live in that moment thinking about that one thing you're so grateful for. All right, after you've done that consistently and you allow yourself to really truly take that moment to yourself, then you can bump up to 2 or 3 things. Once you get to 3 to 5 things and you can really take a moment to yourself with each of those things, then I want you to progress to making sure you're writing it by hand. Because I've found writing it by hand, there's just something different about it. You feel it more. It takes longer. So you are focused on the words you're writing for longer. It makes you focus on these grateful moments or things in your life for longer periods of time. And that's powerful. The more time we spend thinking about the good things, the less energy we spend on the negative. Doesn't mean we're ignoring it. We're just spending more energy on the good. So a progression from there is now, maybe I've got 5 things, I'm writing them by hand. Write it with your opposite hand. I practiced this for a while. I got away from it, but I really enjoyed it because guess what? It takes more concentration, it takes more energy, it takes more time. So you are making yourself, in order to complete this task, you're making yourself spend more time and more energy thinking about these things that you're grateful for. So that's another progression. So wherever you are in your gratitude journaling process, there's something that you can work on. And I found this to be so powerful, even though it's really simple.